Hello, multiversians and Earth primaries. Is that a thing? Welcome to Handelabra Live. It is Tuesday, and Earth Prime funded. We had over 1,000 backers pledging $31,000 and 28 more dollars. Which means we reached the Variant Vibration stretch goal along with the Magical Mysteries stretch goal. So congratulations and thank you everyone for your support. We're super excited and we are working hard on Earth Prime. We will be getting artists to be doing the variant art as well as the new characters. So that's pretty awesome. We're gonna do some more previews for you tonight. I was gonna have a new build with a few more improvements, but Unity crashed making the build while I was out apparently, so there will not be a new build, but that's fine. We still have some stuff we can preview this week. Of course, Handelabra Games believes in civil rights for everyone and in being as inclusive as possible. Anyone actively working against these goals is not welcome and will not be tolerated, so be excellent to one another. All right. 1 second, I'm just gonna adjust my microphone and mute it while I'm doing that because it's gonna be really loud. All right, I feel like it was pretty low down. So now it is higher up a little bit. Welcome Sparky Wolf, Take Walker, anyone else in the chat, say hello. Take a break. Yeah, I don't work too hard. I work hard, but not too hard, I would say. What else is new? We launched a multiplayer for Spirit Island this week at long last, so that's been pretty exciting. People are playing Spirit Island on the lines. Hello, Tarek Terran. Welcome. You already know what Earth is like as a Terran, so I don't need to tell that to you. Nice to be a Terran, fellow Terran. Okay. I actually have the sample mod installed for some reason. I was testing out some stuff. Let's play a new game with some more Earth Prime stuff. Villains are not quite ready. The new build would have meant that probably we could have shown a villain, but it didn't work, so I won't. But next week, we should be able to do a villain, and probably the same thing for environment. We can probably, yeah, I think it's actually the same thing. We might be able to do Freedom City. Freedom City has graphics. But there's no music, right? So that's not great. Yeah, let's not do that. There's more heroes we can show. We can still see the Raven. I'm just clicking on Raven. And let's click random and see what else we get. Iron Legacy versus Raven Visionary Unleashed and Argent Adept. Perfect. All right. We are throwing the Raven into the fire right now. Yeah, we don't have music for the environments, and we might not for a while, so we'll see what we'll do for previewing those. And most of them don't have backgrounds yet, so those will wait. Justice must be defense to all now. FBO. Raven has really cool artwork. I really like it. Oh, her face is covered by the start game button. Maybe we'll adjust that for Earth Prime. Just lots of little details in her costume, like the little feathers on her mask. All right, Iron Legacy. It's been a while. So rule from the front, each non-villain target 2 damage, he's at +1. First player to discard 2 or destroy one of their cards. Well, everyone has to discard 2 cards. I guess we'll see what we have. The Raven's power is discard the top 4 cards of your deck, put 1 tactic into play from your trash or hand. And he's got some cards here. Flashbang Grenade, is an equipment with the power to deal one target 2 sonic damage until the start of your turn. Reduce damage dealt by each target dealt damage away by 1. That's pretty useful against Iron Legacy. Gadget Belt. After you use a power on equipment card, Raven may deal one target 2 projectile damage. If you do, destroy that equipment card. Power, either draw one card or play an equipment. Go to Roost. This is a tactic. When this card enters play, draw 2 cards and destroy all of the tactics. When this card is destroyed, you may put up to 2 equipment cards from your trash into play. So yeah, so turn the music down a little bit. I think it's loud on the stream too, maybe. She's all about getting these tactics into play, which like destroy the other, sort of like Mr. Fixer a little bit. When this card enters play, to prevent the next damage dealt to the Raven, then destroy other tactics. When it's destroyed, you may play a card. So when she plays another one, it destroys it, and you can do things. So you can chain stuff together pretty nicely. Visionary Unleashed has Foresight, Psychic Maelstrom, Suggestion, and Rest the Mind. Suggestion might be good here. And Argent Adept has Arcane Cadence, Inventive Preparation, Telemans, Lyra, and Vernal Sonata. We don't have a good perform, so it might be Arcane Cadence. Alright, we can discard tactics because we can get them back with our power pretty easily. I want to play this and hit Iron Legacy with it, I think. So that's what we're actually going to do. Rest of Mine's gonna not be really playable easily. I think it's actually Foresight we're gonna discard. Or we're gonna keep it because we want ongoings in our to play. We can discard this equipment and Inventive Preparation. Alright. And Iron Legacy beats us up. We don't have any ongoing destruction right now. We would like to destroy Armored Fortitude, I guess. It's not super important, but putting that DR on him is useful. And we could suggest he play this, but we're gonna have to discard so many cards. It's just not a good one. So let's save that. Getting this damage doesn't even do anything, but he's gonna heal it back. So let's get some extra cards. Brain Burn. It's not really useful. Against Iron Legacy. It is like on challenge mode, but not really on regular mode. Can we have a card play? We can have a card play. That means we could play Strike from Above, probably. So let's grab Instrumental Conjuration or Vernal Sonata. Yeah, let's grab this on that, put this on top, put this on bottom, put this in the trash, and we can recover instruments pretty easily. And we can perform this to let anyone play a card. It's going to be the Raven to play a tactic. We could use this, but I don't think we're going to want that much. I want tactics going, so. And sure, we'll deal damage. No ongoing destruction yet. Well, there goes our flashbang grenade. Thanks, Omnitron. And there go our ongoing cards. Well, 2. So we can do this. When this card is destroyed, you can use a power. I can use a power to get a tactic. This should have a better selection type. Let's start making notes. Raven innate power should have a better selection type. whether selection type or handle the selection type. From trash. We don't actually have any in our hand, right? It also shouldn't offer from hand if we don't have any. Yeah. There's our notes. Raven, innate power should not offer location if there are no tactics there. Or that. And we can like have him destroy this as well, right? So like play a card or put up to 2 equipment cards from your trash into play. That's what I would want. We've got equipments in our trash. Perfect. Go to Roost. You draw 2 cards. Now, this is actually really good against ongoing destruction heavy things, isn't it? It's like, all right. Do you want to play a card? That's not actually the right question. Go to Roost. Should directly go into card selection. Not yes, no. I think that would be better if it just went straight into here and you had a skip button. Like, that would make more sense, I think. Yeah, let's definitely get one of these. And we want smoke pellets. I think we'd rather have just another flashbang grenade, and if we can use 2 powers, that's super good. And +1, -1, at least. Nightbot, stop posting about the Earth Prime Kickstarter. Bug report. Quoth the Raven. Destroy an ongoing or environment card. You may put equipment card from your trash into play. Play a card. That's pretty good. Select a target. Increase damage dealt to that target by the Raven by 1 until the end of your turn. Draw a card and play a card. Alright, I think we start with this, right? I want to destroy this too. It's not that important. It might destroy a component for us, actually. If we don't mind if it destroys one of our equipments, do we? Maybe we just leave it. So let's choose Iron Legacy. Oh, this... That should prioritize... Hang on, if we go play a card... In the Raven's Eye, it should focus... Like, it should be... focusing on non-hero targets. And it's not actually... It's not a target to be dealt damage. In the Raven's Eye has wrong selection type. Ask which target is dealt damage. Should be selecting which target gets +1 against them. Prioritize non-hero. That can be separate. Little things. Smoke pellets again. And I can play any card. It's going to be Quoth the Raven. We get a +1. We can destroy, I think, Armored Fortitude here. We can put Gadget Belt into play. And we also get to play 2. Right. Now I get to use a power. We could go for a tactic. Enters play, draw 2 cards. Enters play, damage. Enters play, prevent. The next damage. I kind of just want to hit him with this. And I could actually hit him like twice. Because Gadget Belt says after use a power, blah blah blah. And we don't need 2 of them actually, so I want him to get him like to exactly 21. Basically. We can suggest he plays this, actually. Because we don't really have ongoings and it's not a big deal if he destroys them. I'd rather he does that one big hit than like a lot of area damage or anything, so. And then that can go at the bottom. There's worse things he can play, basically. And we can hit him here. I guess he could flip if the environment does damage to him, but we want hit points. This doesn't really do anything for us. Let's put a card on top of our deck. This one that lets us like do a lot of stuff and draw cards and play cards. It's pretty great. These ones, Suggestion is pretty good to have. And probably Arcane Cadence. Well, actually, getting Inventive Preparation goes really well with the Lyra, right? So. And actually, yeah, we can actually... Oh, we can't play an ongoing because we don't have any. Yeah, I don't want to play those cards. I just play Vernal Sonata again. Or we could play Swing Line. I could play Conjuration. It's not the end of the world. Maybe I'll also play Vernal Sonata though. I don't think we want to put anything on top. Techno Pursuer. Ow. Hey look, Iron Legacy plays a card. Surprise. He does his area damage. Yeah, we should have got a tactic in play for that. I didn't really think ahead for that, did I? Alright. Now we can... don't really have a lot of, like, damage focus, but I think we get started on hitting him now. Any tactics again? Do I want to get a tactic or hit him? I think I get a tactic. Strike from above. And just focus damage, or we could hit the environment if we wanted to stop hitting us, which is kind of annoying that it's hitting us. Maybe we kill the Techno Pursuer. We're actually not able to play a card this turn, which is kind of annoying. Just like use this. Actually, Adept ends up with it. Nothing turn. We definitely should have got tactics. That would have been better. Sure. Discard equipment. No, we like that. And don't care too much about that. Destroy a card. He's immune to environment damage. I forgot that. Destroy 2 equipment cards. Well, that's a thing he does. I use this. And destroy the tactic I get to use a power. And trash. I think I want... Could end up doing self-damage, which wouldn't be great, but... I need cards. We got cards. No ongoing destruction. No. But we can make him destroy ongoing cards by making him play Iron Fist Strike again. Which I think is what we want. I don't get to do it double, but at least I get to benefit from it. And I can't get through to him, so let's get rid of this thing that's destroying our stuff. Alright, let's grab Jew's Bell. And use it. The Raven descends. That seems good. No, we want mental diversions. And we don't super want that. Steamworks has an event. Do I turn off those notifications? New computer. Steam has default settings. Yeah, we could play... What happened to my one-shot? Did it end up getting discarded? Unfortunately, must have been. I think she's dying. This is a problem. Are there any equipments that would like do anything right now? I don't think so. So I could like get equipment, but I can't play them. And Visionary could play Precognition. Actually, Precognition, we know it's on top. When this ongoing is destroyed, put up to 2 equipments from my trash. I mean, I don't see anything better than Tools of the Trade, but I think she's going to get killed, right? Because... Oh, she might not get killed. Oh, he has +1, so she's getting killed. That's the problem. Problem is, we're going to lose. So, did any of these deal damage? No. I have to kill that. I don't have to kill the mechanic accumulator. We just like let it do its thing. She's also dying from like this thing hitting her and everything, so it doesn't really make sense to make her play anything. I think we are losing, but that's fine. It's Iron Legacy. We weren't expecting. You don't go into Iron Legacy fight expecting to win. Also, she's dying right now. And so is Visionary. And so is Arjun Adept? Yeah. Okay. GG. Alright. Well, that was Iron Legacy versus Raven. She had a bad day. Let's try something else. Random Kargra Warfang. Alright, no Bowman, but we can have Lady Liberty. Who... Did we have Lady Liberty last game? I'm not sure. Visionary Unleashed wants another try. Let's bring another hero to have time here. How about... Star Knight? I don't think we've seen Star Knight yet, have we? Raven and Echelon from Cauldron in the same game. Interaction with tactics would be very interesting to see. Perhaps someday that could happen. Alright, let's go with Karga in Pike Industrial. With a couple of Earth Prime decks. Raven will return. Don't worry. Yeah, this is the first time seeing Star Knight in the game. She's pretty great. And I don't remember if Lady Liberty was in the game in the preview last time or not. Again, we still don't have small card. Lady wasn't on Tuesday? Okay. So Lady Liberty and Star Knight, both new previews here.
That one is a truly mighty warrior.
And Nightbot really wants to go back to Kickstarter that finished yesterday. The Seeker gets on Edessa. Oh, she played the card that gives the title. Yeah. Well, that's annoying because she deals each target. We're all gonna get hit with Seeker bonus. Ow. Well, Lady Liberty got the Unbreakable. She got a interesting, yeah, I might adjust how that looks a little bit, but that's how that shows up, the Unbreakable. And yeah, because she has a Sentinels with a Multiverse card under her. And Dimkarn. Oh yeah, I didn't do a prediction. We can do that here. Will I defeat Karga? Very sparkle, I forgot. Let's vote with our Handelabra bucks. No money actually involved. Confirm. I know how this works. Alright, get your predictions in after seeing the initial start. We have a title, but they have 8 points after the first turn. Wow. Yeah, Dimkarn racked up the points there because he did +2 on each hit. And these two still have plus against them. Unity still, she's going to deal herself like 6 damage to put a golem in play here. I think she skips.
Once more Coliseum t-shirts here, get your t-shirts. Got real blood on them from the real fighters, get your t-shirts here.
Vision, I didn't look at all the cards or whatever, but let's see. Visionary's got decard projection, suggestion. Yeah, we don't want to suggest that. Free title for something. Cocoon's not bad. There's a lot of damage going to the highest, so just like hide in the cocoon. It's not a bad play. It saves a lot of favor for the other guys. Maybe we just play that. What do we got here? So, her power is each other hero character card gains 1 HP. One other player may withdraw 1 card. Freedom's Touch. She deals 2 radiant damage. 1 player draws a card. 1/2 Punch deals 1 target 2 melee damage and 2 radiant damage. We get Malador the Mystic here too. Shelter the Innocent. When this card enters play, select 1 target. That target is immune to damage. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. And the Light of Liberty. Increase damage dealt by hero targets by 1. Reduce damage dealt to hero targets by 1. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. Yeah, I feel Cocoon. Visionary is going to be a tank at highest HP and soak a lot of damage. At least for now. And if we get +1 damage, that's probably going to be pretty useful for some of these heroes doing things. Because we definitely want to try to kill Edessa. So you know, iron the prize and sudden contract, and then shoot again. That's like, if assuming we have +1, that's 2 damage, 4 damage, 7 damage because we put by any means on there. And Star Knight does 2 damage, which is 3, and that's it. And we also have a 1-shot, so we could do something else with the bounty instead of by any means. Star Knight is all about putting cards, moving cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck to power up her abilities. So discarding the top card of her deck is what she wants to do all the time. This is a big attack. One of her big attacks. Move up to 3 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. She deals X targets 2 energy damage each, where X is the number of cards moved to the bottom of your deck this way, +1. Discard the top card of your deck, draw 2 cards, regain 3 HP. Reduce damage dealt to her by 1. This is a hard light shield. When this card is destroyed, she deals up to 3 targets 2 energy damage each. And ignite the blade. Search your deck for Sword of the Star Knight. Put it into play or your hand. Shuffle your deck. You can move 2 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, she deals damage. Cool. So those are good. So actually, I think what we want to do is do this. And yeah, we need by any means if we do it that way. I guess it could be ultimate target, you know, which I'd prefer. We could also just like do this and save Light of Liberty for later. This is 4 damage here. 5, 6, 7. We would have to use a bounty by any means or something. Yeah, let's go with this. That also means we take less damage from other stuff. Not that we've taken much damage, but we give that plus damage sitting there. One other hero to draw a card. I guess Chrono Ranger. He might get the hat. He got Compounded Bow. Alright, another Shelter the Innocent. Alright, so yeah, we start with eyeing the prize here. Did I not choose the right target here? I clicked wrong? I definitely clicked wrong. Hey, displaced armory. I can play that and then play the hat and get another card play. Seems good. Which means we don't have to put... we don't have to use sudden contract, because now if we use just doing my job, say, or compounded bow, we have enough damage. I think we go with compounded bow here, because that's nice to have out. And then Star Knight can play something like Combat Recharge or Hard Light Shield. I like getting cards in my discard for like Ignite the Blade next turn. That discard, is that supposed to discard 2 cards? Or just 1? Okay. Destroy Edessa, which gets us a title. Not gets us a title, it plays 1. The Mindbreaker. Star Knight Oath. Ooh, that's a really good combo with Lady Liberty here. Make Star Knight immune to damage, and then... oh, and the vats explode. So our -1 is helpful. And actually, it's good that this is using up those +2s because now that they don't get favor from it. I think Visionary still has 1. Yeah. Chaos Lord. Interesting. Fickle Fans works for us. We're winning now. I'd like to see Fickle Fans come out like immediately thereafter. Why didn't Dimkarn get the Seeker there? Is it because that damage reducing effect doesn't belong to her. I think it should have counted, right? We go to the end of the turn again. I think it has to do with how, like, that title is weird in how it decides, like, where does your damage reducing effect come from. And it might be because it's being provided by another hero. I'm not totally sure if that should count or not. Should Light of Liberty count for the Seeker? Question mark. Check into that. This is how we find things. So Inspired Repair. Is this put into play? Put into play. Inspired Repair into potentially another Inspired Repair. Could be Chaos Lord. Chrono Ranger doesn't get Chaos Lord, right? He gets to play 2 cards only. This is put into play. And this specifically says plays. Sternite Oath. End of your turn. If you move 4 cards from your trash bottom of your deck, you can play another card, but that's not enough. That's put into play. That's put into play. Yeah, I don't think we have. Inspired Repair is a chance to get it, so I think we take it. Instruction Pylon. I will accept that alternative. We want to kill Aurum because he adds lots of tokens. We could also kill Dimkarn, but he doesn't really do that much. This guy can add lots of tokens if, like, I guess not a lot of cards are going to come into play here, but if we kill... This environment doesn't really chain a lot of cards together. So if it was Omnitron, I would probably focus Aurum, but for now, maybe we'll just hit Dimkarn and take him out. I think we get rid of this because we can... I don't feel like we're as super concerned about damage right now. And we can look at the villain deck, or we could twist the ether on Chrono Ranger, which is kind of ridiculous. Let's do that. That gives this a boost as well. We can kill Dimkarn. The living weapon. I would have just gotten that. Light of Liberty is destroyed. Yeah, we could do the Shelter the Innocent, Protect and Serve, or sorry, the Star Knight Oath. Oh, this is just all the time. You can always redirect the damage to Star Knight. That's pretty good. I don't feel like we need this right now. Especially since the Seeker is not counting for that, which it should. Just like punch Aurum. I think we save this for like when more stuff is happening, like next turn. Let's just give a good old punch to Aurum here. The old 1-2, you might say. And other hero draws a card. It's probably Chrono Ranger, who has lots of card plays and wants to do stuff. That's extra +1. There we go. If there are no gladiators, also she flips. So we actually don't want to kill Aurum here. Oh, we get the Chaos Lord also. So we might want to reduce this damage. We'll increase it. We can put the thing that gets us card draws on him. So we could actually destroy him here with our innate power and get the title, but then she would flip. And I don't think that's probably the best idea. We can save that for next round. Just like play out the Masada here. I also don't want to like get him too low so he could get killed by a chemical explosion or something. We just skip. Oh yeah, we also have her, so like we have a lot. Yeah, we could go protect and serve, get the hard light shield. We have it in our hand that we could just play. I guess if we don't want to use that other thing, we could do the prevent the next damage. I think I'd rather save my energy here though. So let's just take the -1 damage here. And there's a risk here. If another chemical explosion comes, that's the only thing that would kill Orem's, or the Vat would. So I'm just gonna skip this. I think. Skip it. It's just a rat. B-bot. B-bot destroys. Oh, we get a title. We do damage. We destroy the rat, which we get another title. Death Color, which would have gotten that right now. Oh well. Champion. Lots of titles up for grabs. Fickle fans, we're losing again. It's closer though. And Bloodthorn Judgment. Alright. We lost Twist the Ether. We need the Masada. We lost the shield. When this card's destroyed, deal up to 3 targets damage. Well, we can hit this now. Orem gets the Indiscriminate. Oh, and again, there's only one target here. We can't actually kill him. We just have to sort of hang out. Hang out while he, like, does stuff. I guess, like, we can get reckless by hitting ourselves here. Oh, but these bots are going to want to hit something. Is that wise? I guess they just hit each other. It's not great. We play Chrono Ranger cards. We hit Unity, so she gets Mind Breaker. This is kind of hilarious that, like, Kargra is not playing the cards. Can we make her play cards, like, on our turn? I don't think so. I don't want her to, like, she's gonna, at the start of the turn, she flips over. I guess we could just, like, beat her up then, but, like, do we want that? We could also get, like, we don't have a ongoing. We could have Chrono Ranger get the living weapon pretty easily if we don't hit him here. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, they're just gonna hit each other, but then that's too easy for them to get killed by the... That's the problem. They're too easy to get killed by the other things. So let's just not. Should we not? Let's hit Unity. She gets a hit point back. And hit Chrono Ranger, who plays a card, which can't be that bad. Sure. We just need more things to do. We can suggest that she plays these gladiators, actually. That's a really good idea. She should play Edessa, and then we like make it so Star Knight doesn't take any damage. And take the other one out as well because of the card that restores them. Alright. Then we do this and choose Star Knight. Or Cargo. Death Collar, B-Bot. Yeah. Let's give Chrono Ranger more card draws because Chrono Ranger loves cards. We kind of don't want these right now. I guess no executions is kind of fun, but we do want the favor point, don't we? We could play Hunter and Hunted, but then we kind of want to end up hitting ourselves, and we don't want damage boosts. We need to use our damage, right? So, Displaced Armory, we could get stuff. I guess we could just do my job and like get some cards to draw that might be other things. But what are the things we would want? Like nothing. We don't really want things. We just don't want to do anything. We skip. I guess getting the dart thrower is good. Or do we want the temporal grenade? We don't have environment destruction, do we? Maybe we just don't play it because we could just play it on another turn. So we just skip. And we use our innate power to get the other title. Stonejaw. Could go to a rat. Hope it goes to a rat. Unless we can get Stonejaw on a decoy projection. That would be cool. Now we have a million cards. Can you let someone else play a card? So we use this, right? It doesn't say... Wait, did we not pick for this? What happened? Are we immune to damage? Let's test it. We're not immune to damage. It didn't do anything. Yeah. That is what was the problem. I didn't really notice that. I swear this is working, so something must have gone wrong recently with this. We can still do this, so Edessa, we can just redirect all the damage to Star Knight. And we don't really want to hit a hero target here, so we can skip. Yes or no? And it does have 4 cards. I could say yes and play another card. Oh, I could play the shield and then not take damage, so yes. Oh, but I have to move them. That's okay. I can play the Protect and Serve, which summons the shield. Cool. Gives us damage reduction. That works. Experimental mutagen. Yeah, and the rat has my damage reduction too. Oh, Platform Bot gets the Seeker. Oh no, the rat got the seeker. Amazing, the rat got the seeker. And Kargara came back. She was gonna play get back in there anyway, so. Star Knight Oath. I do want to redirect damage. No tokens from Edessa. Alright, now we just have to beat up on Kargra, as well as these gladiators. Advantage Star Supply Crate. Kinda. Raptor Bot. I think we get Champion Bot in play here. And do we have enough area damage for these? I don't know if we have area damage. We have cerebral hemorrhage. 2. This gives us +1s. That's good. Chrono Ranger has Danny Boy and some sudden contracts and stuff, so we also have this, but we don't have cards in our trash. We don't actually have that much area damage. We can set up for... I wonder if we can set up for 3 targets to get destroyed. I don't think so. I don't want to have so many targets hitting Karga Warfang, so let's knock Edessa down and Farm down. Please. Get points for hitting things. I think this +1 damage is going to be... Yeah, that card... Oh, it didn't... It's working this time? No, it just doesn't do anything. You select a target and nothing happened. So... That's a problem. That should be creating a status effect, but there's something wrong there. So let's give the +1 damage and use his power again. And give a card draw to maybe Star Knight here instead. Chrono Ranger seems to have a lot. Could just get more Eye on the Prize though, right? Like, that's possible. Chrono Ranger. So we want... Oh, you know what? We could get Displaced Armory. We could actually... We have +1 damage of the living weapon. But also we could get Champion. No, Death Color, not Champion. So we want to... Displaced Armory for the temporal thingy dingy. And so yeah, sudden contract on Karga Warfang for any means. And find the prize. Ultimate target also. I think we want to get grenade though. Boom. Destroy the card. Gets his death collar. Pretty sweet. And we could, yeah, we could increase our damage. We could do this to deal X targets 2 damage each, which does kill Edessa. And then we can finish off Orim. It seems pretty okay. Probably rather that they're not around. No more titles. Yes or no? We have 4 cards? We don't. Yeah, it should say, do you want to move to no effect or whatever. We're implementing that, but it's not in there yet. It could be that these things are fixed. This is an older build. Dang it, this other lab rat is getting the seeker. Trigon. Yeah, we can redirect these damages to Star Knight so she doesn't get as much favor. Ashclaw. And these are just all 0 because of Light of Liberty. Looking good for the heroes here. I don't know. Seems good for Powered Shockwave here. Maybe Volatile Parts, but I'm gonna go with this because we have +1 damage. And we cannot win the game. And we don't have a bot, so none of these do anything except for discarding for no reason, so. And this does add to the targets per round, but I think we're gonna win by focusing her here, so. Seems okay. We could rest the mind on the lab rat for the victory, maybe. That seems fun. Unlikely. More points? More points. Pickle Fans? She's not going to get another turn, but there is not another copy of Pickle Fans. Liberty Smite. Play another card. I will play finally power that deals damage. And this is not a. This should pass. This is not passing the card source. Freedoms. Touch. Draw a card. Not missing card source. And Chrono Ranger is here. Karga has 2 hit points. I think we win. I think we win. With a terrible tech strike. Season passed. Hacks. The outcome is I defeated Karga. Alright. Let's play something else. We want to try a team game now? Let's try it. We don't have the hug monsters here. We don't have Bowman in the game yet, but let's randomize the heroes until we get a Earth Prime hero there. Siren and Johnny Rocket. Excellent. We previewed Siren, I think, last time, right? I don't think we had Johnny Rocket yet, so here's another new preview. Let's go. No guarantees that these have not been tested in team mode very much, so we'll see. FPO. Alright, Siren starts with Balmy Breeze. Healing. Each target regains 1 HP. Gifts are moment finery. One player other than you may play a card. One player other than you may use a power. And Howling Gale. Deals each non-hero target 3 damage. Deals each target 2. Your power deals 1 target 2 and you destroy weather. Knife has Energy Burn, Conduit Blade, Null Shield, and Overdo It. Johnny Rocket. His power says play a card or draw a card. He's got Distracting Chatter. Deal 1 target 1 sonic damage, destroy a momentum. If you do, that target cannot deal damage until the start of your turn. Momentums are he has ongoing momentum cards that often they represent him going faster and faster and faster. When this card enters play, draw 2 cards, and you may play 1 card. Free for all, deal up to X targets 2 damage each, where X is the number of momentums in play, then destroy a momentum. So he uses his momentums to do stuff, but often with one-shots. He deals target 1 sonic damage. You may destroy momentum. If you do, he deals more damage. And Akash Thriya has Earth's Attunement, Instantaneous Maturation, Scatter Seeds, and Thrashing Brambles. Let's go, Team Villains. Don't like that. Could be worse. We'll probably focus Sergeant Steel and Capitan here. Impulsion Beam. That is really bad for Johnny Rocket. The Bomb Specialist is here, so I think the one where he... Oh, comes from the trash. Yeah, that won't do anything. So I'm kind of into the area damage here. Yeah, he did play River Analyst, which is going to play the top card of the deck, which isn't great. One player other than you might play a card, so I wonder if we can combo things to get that Impulsion Beam out of the way before Johnny Rocket's turn. Energy Burn hits it, but like... I guess we could play Focusing Conduit Blade and then play Energy Burn on her turn. Or we could play Instantaneous Maturation to do some damage. We also have a power, right? So we could like use this power to play a card, but then yeah, that doesn't really work. We could always do this. Yeah, I like Howling Gale, but I don't want to make Telegraph play extra cards either. So let's let Knife play Focusing Conduit Blade. And Knife can put the bottom card of your deck into play and see what happens. Or any deck, I guess. I guess it could be Johnny Rocket. Getting momentums there now is pretty handy. Destroy momentum if you do increase damage. Well, I can play it and draw another card, so. Oh, I actually put it into play. That's true, so I could play another card. But I think I'll draw... Yeah, another fast footwork, sure. Alright, we gotta take out this Impulsion Beam because it's really causing trouble for us. Oh, and a new prediction. Will I win team mode? Yes or no? Predict. Make your prediction. You are all wrong except for whoever won that time. Destroy an ongoing card. There are none. Alright, Capitan didn't do very much. We can energy burn. The Impulsion Beam. Yeah, we can like finish it off here. And then play the Null Shield. That seems fine. Then he'll play another one immediately. He plays a tanker. And I don't think the order matters here. I think it's getting destroyed or reacting. And he's damaging these guys. This just reduces damage to Plague Rat, right? Yeah. Alright, now Johnny Rocket is here. He often has a really strong first turn, like draw 2 cards and play a card. Like, yeah, okay. So we got Still Life that at the end of the turn gets to draw up to 2 and play up to 2. As you can see, him playing 1 card a turn is not great. He can prevent damage. That might be good on Plague Rat, but still Plague Rat. Yeah, X damage or X number of cards that entered play this turn plus 1. Which currently is 2. But it's going to be higher. This is an area damage, right? Yeah. Number of minutes in play. I kind of want to play this, but also I want to play this. Destroy a card. Get a damage boost. Let's play a card. Or draw a card. I want to use this after this is if you do. Right. Alright, so yeah, let's play that. Oh, that message needs a period. Still Life message needs a period? Yeah. Why can I not type? Periods go at the end. Play 1 card or draw a card, so... And I guess that's just the status effect as well. Whoop. His period at the end should say Johnny Rocket's name as well. Right now there's... Johnny Rocket draws up to 2 and plays with 2, probably should say something like that. Because I'm wondering if I should... I don't have any momentums here, so I should draw to try to get more. Yeah, let's draw. Search your deck for equipment and put it into play, then shuffle the deck, then you may draw 1 card. Move 1 non-indestructible non-character card from play to under the top card of its deck. Alright, we get a lot of cards. We could, like, hide the physique or something like that. This lets us draw another card, which could get us something that plays extra cards as well. Let's do that. Let's let Knife get one of her equipments out again. Because Siren has an equipment, but it's not... I think it doesn't do a ton for us here in team mode. The silver net. Yeah, it's all right. Let's get the focusing conduit blade out again, or even the servo gauntlet actually is really good because we can destroy ongoings with it. Hey, here we go. Draw 2 cards and play a card. That's what I wanted. Short-term solution, zigzag windup. So now, the number of cards that have entered play this turn +1 is big. I don't think I got any more cards that let me play more cards. But I'm definitely going to play one of these because we've played a bunch this turn. 8 to Sergeant Steel, I think it's going to be. And 9 because we actually never really use that +1 damage very much. And destroy a card. None of these mementos really matter like what they are. They don't have any ongoing effects typically. And he still actually has tons of cards. Often he has that big first turn and he doesn't have anything left, but now he still has 9 cards in his hand, so should still be good to keep going. All right, I think we want to instantaneous maturation and then play scatter seeds because we get extra damage to ourselves from this. And strangling roots on plague rat seems pretty good. And on Sergeant Steel, I guess. And I guess Baron Blade. Sometimes he does area damage. La Capitan, I guess she just does her own 1 damage, usually. Do these guys do area damage? This guy does, right? Yeah, he's probably going to be around, so I'll hit him with it. Play a card. Give me seeds. Those are not seeds. That's a seed. I got 1. After all that, I got 1. Chiquito stole it. No. Okay, we'll do it again. Chiquito. Channeling Dolphin. And who else I click? Sergeant Steel. Play a card. I won't change my information. I just need to change what I click on first because Chiquito. Alright. Yeah, Earth Attunement can go. Oh, I got a Vitalized Thorns. I guess I ended up getting 2. This one is probably less good. Let's keep Burn Explosion and Scatter Seeds, I guess. Give me a card. You can do the same thing next turn. Hey, increase all damage by 1. Oof. That's gonna hurt. At +1. He is killing a bunch of plague rat stuff. So there's that. This says destroy an environment card or a target with 3 or fewer HP. You may. You may. We could take less damage because of that. By getting rid of the obsidian field, but I like the obsidian field, so Baron Blade takes 3 damage. These guys are immune to fire. Twisted Ether on Arsonator is kind of hilarious, isn't it? Howling Gale is going to be a ton of damage to everything. It seems exciting with +1, doesn't it? So do we like actually destroy this guy? we can reduce his damage to us this way. That's actually better. I think let's do that. And we missed Plague Rat with 1 point of damage here because of that, but that's fine. That seems like a decent setup. All right. I think I'm still into the hitting everything for tons of damage mode, which is going to kill like all of the agents. And almost all the agents. It's only like 3 damage to us. And 7 or 8 damage to, or 7 damage to everything else. It's pretty good. And Sergeant Steel is like about to fall down. Just make sure Sergeant Steel falls down. Plague Rat will probably make him fall down. No, do not discard cards. Stadium Field is our friend. Chiquito returns. Johnny Rocket discards a card that's going to go to Chiquito. I guess I kind of wanted that card, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. If this card destroys a target, you may destroy an ongoing card. Boop. This wouldn't actually destroy the target. It flips instead. Which is worth more. Destroying this or this. I think he's gonna like kill Arsonator for us and everything, right? So I think doing that damage over to like something else is probably better. Or not doing this and doing something else. Like using Battlefield Experience. Draw a card and play a card. Or bottom decking Johnny Rocket potentially. Let's do bottom deck Johnny Rocket. That seems fun. Leading Mockery. Reveal a top card of one deck. Discard it, put it on top or on the bottom of the deck. Then you may play a card. Let's see what Plague Rat's gonna play. Seek and Destroy. Hero with the most cards in play. Seek and Destroy should have a special string. Who has the most cards in play? Knife. Slash Johnny Rocket. Depending on, yeah, it will be Knife. Well, it depends on what Johnny Rocket plays here. It's fine. She can destroy one of her equipment cards. That's like honestly one of the least bad cards he can play, and he has -2 damage, so he can play that. Let's play a Momentum so we can do more on our turn. None of these draw cards. Or we could make him not be able to deal damage. But he's at -2. He's like +2, -2, right? Yeah, so it's fine. We can do this and punch him. Or we could move a card to under the bottom of the deck. So actually move Stitch in Time so she won't play that. Kind of like that. She might be dead before then, but, you know, we don't need to worry about her in this case. We could move Chiquito. What happens to it and its card? Let's move this. I do not want to discard. Moving Chiquito is kind of fun, though. Oh, it ended up being Johnny Rocket. After all. Right. I don't think we're playing that many cards on our turn. Chiquito is blocking the damage. Should have moved Chiquito, I guess. And I don't think the rest of the order matters. All right, Plague Rat. You're doing okay. So, yeah, we don't actually have like a big turn this turn. We could like do decent damage to like Capitan. Because this would do like 2, 3, and 3. And then this would do a bunch of damage as well. We have like destroy a target with 2 HP or whatever. Not really, so maybe we use one of these for Sergeant Steel. Just to make sure he doesn't like get a top deck from Baron Blade or something. Let's beat up the Capitan. She's at 1. Hey, fast footwork is here. Baron Blade going after Knife or Johnny Rocket. Destroy an ongoing equipment belonging to that hero. I think Knife because she takes 1 less. On each hit, we can destroy battlefield experience. So she can play draw and play Raking Uppercut. We can just finish off Capitan here, I think. It's like overkill. But and actually I think yeah, the villain card being discarded would go to the monkey, so get rid of her. And discard from Plague Rat, I guess. No more Reaver Corp backup for you. Alright, Baron Blade's still going down because there's a lot of damage flying around. This seems like it's going to be a lot. I wonder if we have the tree, but it's like here. It's in my hand. I don't want it to be in my hand. I guess we'll just play it. I don't know that I want these with +1 damage. Now we have some options for reshuffling the environment trash. I have a hit point, Johnny Rocket. I have a hit point, Knife. Gross. We can destroy momentum, I think, here. See, it's pretty low. 5 damage to everyone else. Sergeant Steel smokes a cigar. Hero targets are immune to damage dealt by Siren. That's pretty okay. also just not do that and do some more damage, or have someone play a card and use powers, like Johnny Rocket. But we do that. Play this. Draw 2, play 1. Play momentum and then play a card. I like that one. So we can pick up speed, play momentum, then you can play a card. So we play momentum, we'll play rapid retrieval, I think. We can get an equipment that can be knife, can get the conduit blade. And he gets to play another card, which is going to be remove the genetically fused physique, I think. Could also use any other hero card, which is kind of interesting. And select a player to use a power. Johnny Rocket? He needs more cards now. Knife could play a random card for him, though, which is kind of fun. Let's do that. For another rapid retrieval. I guess we're getting our... I don't think Knife has any other equipments that do anything or that aren't limited. Yeah. So Siren can get her silver net. And we hit Plague Rat probably. Kind of dangerous right now. So actually, I think we can prevent him from dealing damage, so. One ongoing card is destroyed unless the owner of that ongoing card destroys 2 cards. That's fine. We can do a punch. And play a Johnny Rocket card. Ooh, Flurry of Blows. That's fun. You may destroy momentum if you do repeat the entire game text of this card. So we could destroy Plague Rat right now, which seems good. This is something that Johnny Rocket can do, which is fun. Especially with damage boosts. It's very strong. But that he spends his momentum that he's played already. Alright, then we can skip and we can use the next one for Baron Blade. Plague Rat's turn. There are no environment targets, so nothing happens. Yeah, we pick up speed. Zigzag windup for Baron Blade. We play another card. We can just make Baron Blade unable to deal damage. He does hit himself, but then he won't hit us either. And let's just play the zigzag windup. And we're out of cards. Johnny Rocket, going too fast. He's getting all dinged up. He does nothing. Oh, we get to use powers, you say. At the end of this turn. That's fascinating. Is this going to work? I hope it works. We're definitely using this power. skip. Cultivation and shuffle all cards. I like that. Let's do that. Let's get some seeds going finally, just before the game's over. Nothing. I have hit points. No seeds. A raptor pack going after the tree. Alright, we have no more gifts of rum and finery. But we have a power that does more damage than our base power, so let's use that. By 1. Destroy an ongoing card. I don't mind destroying the weather effect, so that can go. Knife is here to kill everything. Think she just wins now. This does 5 damage. GG. GG. All right. A victory. Another victory. No one thought I would win. Well, you were wrong. I won. Time for Oblivion? Maybe next time. Maybe not next time. Soon we'll get Oblivion. Going with Earth Prime heroes. Let's do one more regular game against a quicker villain if we find one here with the randomizer. The real baddies. Progeny, not quick. Skinwalker Gloomweaver, not quick. Citizen Dawn, not so quick. Bomber Blade against Star Knight, Argent Adept, and Daedalus in the Celestial Tribunal sounds amazing. Will I defeat Mad Bomber Blade? Send your predictions in. Another preview of Star Knight and of Daedalus, who we have shown before, but it's all about the combinations. And fire damage. Baron Blade. Didn't we play this last game and he never played a target the entire game? That happened, right? We did play Bomber last week. That's right. He never played a target in the entire game. Star Knight has Augmented Burst again. Emergency Catalyzer. Protect and Serve. Looking for Hardlight Shield. And the Starstone Collimator. The first time she deals damage each turn, you may move one card from your trash to the bottom of your deck. If you do, she deals one target 2 energy damage. That's pretty good. Argent Adept has a way to destroy the living force field, which we might want to do because even though it increases his damage, we have to focus damage on him. We need damage being dealt out. Daedalus has Force Wave Doru we might start with here. Yeah, I think we want to focus damage and not so much damage reduction. So let's get the Collimator out, even though it's not going to work this turn. And start hitting Baron Blade. It's all about speed here against Baron Blade before he ramps up. He is at least going to do some damage because he's going to have a card in his trash here because of this. Last time he had no cards in his trash at all, right? He never, in the front side, he never dealt any damage. Alright, that's going to be a power we can use to deal damage. Let's discard up to 2 cards. This one, I want these 2 cards. So I'm just going to I'm going to play this next turn and not draw more cards. I guess I could have used the Force Wave Doru instead, actually, couldn't I? Yeah, that's not too many cards. Okay. Oh, good. I got fly free. I always forget that one's a power, not like a start of turn damage. I don't want to draw cards. We should have picked an armored hero for the middle here. I guess the armor heroes are protecting Argent Adept. Alright, we don't agree to discard. There are no cards next to a trial, so we could all discard for Daedalus's benefit here. Actually, and Star Knight wants to discard as well. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Does Argent Adept have a card he wants to discard? Like, he doesn't really care too much about these. Alright, yeah, let's... You know what? We're discarding for nothing. Because... we want to. Like, we don't really need this. And... we don't need this. And we don't want... I mean, this is good. We used this to great effect before, but we're not going that way here, so... 3 discards. Alright, team discard. Oh, and he does still doing 0 damage because he doesn't get any cards under it. And he still has no cards under him. Backlash Field is here. Is this another game where he does no damage? Put the Hard Light Shield in play. Protect and Serve says yes or no. That's going to be the same as the other one. Yes or no? I could prevent the Backlash Field damage, but it's not that much. It might be that that's fixed in the new build. That's quite likely. It only cost me 1 card to do this, which is great. And yeah, Baron is embarrassing you for sure. Let's go Inspiring Supertonic. We're just going to perform this and destroy the Backlash Field. Alright, we can fly free. We want to play the Icarus. I think we have to, yeah, we have to lose cards here, right? So get rid of this. Play the Icarus. We're going to be like going up cards from using this power. This is what we want. Deal 5 damage. Bombardment is good too because we can discard 2 cards. It only nets 1 card playing it now. Yeah, hit Baron Blade. Second power, discard up to 2 cards. 1, 1, and 1. We don't have any damage boosts. We could get one from Argent Adept. There's no clear path to that, so we want the Graviton Cannon. It's a lot of cards. I think we can probably manage it. We don't draw anything. Paragon of Sentience. No one is taking damage. And we don't actually all want to discard a card because we have a card we want to play in our turn for Daedalus here. Elemental Distributor. He put a card underneath him. Hasten Doom. He's doing things. He's Baron Blading. And again, Backlash Field. Fine. Combat Recharge. Seems good. Maximum HP. Also, Star Knight's always controlling what's on the bottom of your deck, which is really good for things like Parse or Knife. Should keep that in mind when playing with those. So here we can go. I don't think we can perform a Harmony, but we can at least like get the hit points, I guess. Right? We don't have perform of a Harmony and Melody. That's not a thing that can be done. But we can do the horn here, which at least does two things. I guess I could use the, like, use a power, whatever. I have another instrument of conjuration, it's fine. It doesn't really matter which one I do first. I could have, like, use the two parts of this to use that as well. There's the other way you can go about it. And have 2 hit points. I may discard a card. I choose not to. I want to play it. And I can use this first. Hit the Adjudicator for some reason. And I can discard up to 2 cards. May as well just discard them all. I don't need cards. I could just draw cards so that we could discard for the heal or Star Knight, I guess. Sure. But I don't need to draw another one. Representative Earth is here. If I press random, it's Chrono Ranger. We're all getting hit points. Shield we can find. Discard this we have in play. This is kind of dangerous with Baron Blade doing lots of damage, but I think we'll be flipping him soon, unless he hasten dooms us into losing. Or he's regaining 10 HP. Well, that's awkward. Maybe we have to destroy Representative of Earth. We don't have to. We are going to be healing him for 2 or 3, so actually it's okay. We get Star Beam here. That's pretty good. I'm into that. Eight damage. Gotta love it. Extra 2 damage. Star Knight is pretty great. Imagine if she had +1 or +2 here. Where's my sword? I just discarded it. All right, so maybe we don't need to worry about I think if we don't need to worry about Chrono Ranger. I think Chrono Ranger's okay. Let's conjure the harp. We can use the harp and the horn together. I think we said we're not worrying about Chrono Ranger, but we can get rid of this. No, this is not doing anything. There are trials in play. This is what's revealing new trials. So let's get rid of that. And this is letting us use the power, right? Yeah. We can do 1 damage. Actually, which is good because that means Star Knight can do extra damage. 5 damage with the Graviton Cannon. So we can fly free and get like Son Like Father going. Play another card. Good night, Take Walker. This is a pretty good Daedalus setup here. He is rocking it. Discard up to 2 cards. Gravitic Snare. The armor is good. Reduces damage. And also reduces cards a lot. We don't need this. I think we're doing great. Don't draw. I guess we could draw 1 in order to discard for this. We want both of these cards. Okay, I accept 1 card draw. This should say there are trials in play. The Celestial Chamber should have special strings about cards in trash / play. Like, are there tribal AIs in trash? Are there trials in play? You know? Help us out. Star Knight wants to use the power. That power. 1 damage, but then I can do this. Baron Blade is found wanting. Do we want to heal him for 3? I guess we kind of do. Get rid of that. Get rid of one of these. Get rid of that. Mainly wanted to heal Chrono Ranger. He's gonna take a boatload of damage here. It's a Blade Battalion. Well, we're gonna flip him here. He's gonna destroy a bunch of stuff. All our stuff. All our stuff. All our stuff. And we lose? Yeah, we lose. Whoops. Do we get to do anything when we destroy cards? Yes. Is it enough? No. I think we're short 1 damage. Because we healed him. Oh no. Are we destroying this? Yeah, okay. We didn't. We are lucky that we get to do stuff when cards are destroyed. I think that is what's happening here. These don't do anything when they're destroyed, I don't think. Yeah, but do we still lose when he? I think we still lose because he flips. Or at least we can flip him. I think we still. I was like, we're gonna win because reasons, but I think we still lose because he still keeps dealing damage, right? It's because Devious Disruption here is going to... So from this I can flip him, but he's still going to do 3 damage to everything, right? And there's nothing we can do about that. This is already destroyed. So I think it didn't actually count. Maybe it did. It looks like it counted. I think we do lose. I should have destroyed the Chrono Ranger. Whoops. Everyone destroy other things. Doesn't matter. Chrono Ranger takes 3 damage and we lose. Yeah, we didn't have anything that could have stopped that, except for not having left Chrono Ranger around, which we probably shouldn't have done. We got too cocky. Well, we get to see the special ending. The Earth is sentenced to destruction. Poor Earth. This is not good. It's not a good time in St. Louis. I mean, St. Louis, it's probably... They're having the best time compared to everyone else in the Earth, I think. So, there's that. In that they are vaporized immediately and are not subject to everything else happening. All right. That is going to do it for Handelabra Live. We died. But other things lived, such as Sentinels of Earth Prime. Yeah, so the Kickstarter project was a success, and we are continuing to do more work on that. So stay tuned for more about Earth Prime in the coming months as we continue to develop it. Yeah, so I did not defeat Malador Blade, so you get your points back, which you would have anyways because no one said yes. But you were correct. Yeah, so hopefully next week we'll get a preview of a villain or two, maybe. We'll see at least a villain. Potentially environment, we'll see, but without the music, it's not as good. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Also doing some work on the user interface, as you saw in the dev stream last week, and we'll be showing off some of that as it becomes more show-offable. That's going to do it for the stream tonight, though. Thanks for watching, and see y'all next time. Good night.